We live? Are we live? All right. Oh my God, it's season 6 still. Yeah. It's OMG. So first, I can't even. I don't even know where to start. I'm tripping over my words. Okay. First and foremost, welcome us back, and then second, I really want to just kind of quash some of the rumors that our show has been canceled. The only person that has the authority to cancel this show is me, and I did not say that we are canceling. So I just want to let all of our loyal listeners and new listeners know out there that we are not canceled. We are here. We're back for season 6, and this leads me to my major announcement that first and foremost, I opened a store. It's located in Milwaukee, Wisconsin on 76 and Silver Spring called Vanity Box. It's a beauty studio, and I have 2 lovely hairstylists and a makeup artist, and you can come in store now to get Vanity Cosmetics lip wear. So I have my stuff on the shelves, and it feels weird. But I also have some new products and things too. But the major announcement is Vanity Box forged an official partnership with Tone Deaf Network. So now we are home to not only Speak Your Truth podcast, but two to 3 other podcasts that are going to record right here out of my space. So I'm truly honored. I feel like, damn, I'm making business moves. Like, but anywho, what's that? It's been like a minute. It's been a long time. Like, woo, shit. Like,
definitely been some months.
It's been a long time, and all 3 of us have been doing stuff.
No connection.
Damn, sorry. Yeah, it ain't connection either. How y'all been?
Good as a motherfucker,
You look like you feeling good.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so what you been up to since the break? I think the inquiring minds are dying to know.
A little bit of everything, trying to get to it. No bullshit, like in and out of time. I've been doing shit like really trying to, just trying to go to the next level.
That's good. What about you?
Oh, same old. I feel like we had a little personal pandemic of our own. We needed a break. But yeah, I feel great now. To be honest, I thought I had a lot of stuff to say, but today was so great. So I'm like, I don't even want to dwell on that shit.
Is that a weed hat?
Yeah, I smoke weed three times a month. So and I make sure I ain't doing shit that say I can't smoke and have real deep conversations. Shit, nah. But no, I mean I'm supporting one of my peoples. That a lot of people I have with brands, but the ones that I do connect with, I try to wear their stuff. Occasionally, if I don't even know what I'm gonna wear with the shit, I wear their brand. I speak loud about wearing it. So, shout out to my boy E. So yeah, that's why I got the weed bucket hat on. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing too, learning to promote people when I'm not working sometimes. So
I mean, it's a dope hat. Like, definitely.
You gotta have some weed. I thought said weed now.
Or smoke it or something.
I smoke this.
I
smoke when they pass it, but I ain't gonna be paying for that shit. That shit costs a mortgage.
It definitely
ain't lying.
Man, I just seen motherfuckers smoke one and then rolling up again while the other one going out. I'm like,
I feel attacked.
Listen, every smoker do it. I've never seen a smoker smoke and sit down like, I'm good.
No, that shit is expensive.
It definitely is.
We don't drink it. I'm a drinker, but I'm like, well, my Hennessy go, all right, I'm done.
No,
for the day.
because it's like you got it.
Like, I understand though, like liquor got a way lasting effect. So
that's what I be saying.
When you spend that 50 on that fifth,
it be gone.
No, when you spend that 50 on that fifth, that's gonna last you for the whole night. You know what I'm saying?
Hit the weed 3 times and you'll do.
Well, listen though, you can hit a blunt, and after an hour or two, you down like, I need to smoke again.
Nah, I'm talking about after 5 minutes, I be seeing motherfuckers roll up again.
Oh yeah, that's because I ain't gonna lie.
Especially
I be feeling like that.
I get it. It's like at a party, like it keep rolling and rolling. I'm like, damn, I can't keep passing shots around at a party. After a couple of shots, I'm like, I'm good for a minute. Let me have a conversation. Motherfuckers still rolling. Like, yeah, so yeah, my dog.
You got to think about it though. Drinking impacts you way different than weed.
No, I think so because I feel like when the more you keep drinking, you get more fucked up and you lose control. Like, but with your high gonna come down. Even no matter how high you get, you ain't gonna lose control and be like, oh, well, like, no, like, you just high as a bitch. You might be sitting there stuck.
Lose
but
control.
That's not losing control.
You lose control of your movement.
You are still capable of deductive logic when you drunk. Like, no, and then it's like alcohol leads to like liver poisoning and all that. Alcohol poisoning. I ain't never heard nobody be in the hospital because they was high.
You're right. Because everybody said when you drink a lot, you're an alcoholic. But I ain't never did alcoholic shit. Never got DUI. Never fucked up.
You never got caught. Do you cry when you drunk?
Yeah, I do.
You an alcoholic?
I do.
You an alcoholic, then?
I'm gonna give her that because I do shit. That means the truth. That means some shit is real. If I'm drunk and crying, that means shit. The truth coming out. Shit.
That's what
I hate you. No.
That's what it is.
No, y'all do the same thing though. Y'all be crying and don't even know what happened yet.
With the week, no, I think if anything, we laugh way more. Like the shit get funnier. Like I feel like I'm a funny person. I've embraced it now because people, this whole pandemic, people been telling me like, man, you need to get a TikTok. I ain't no TikTok person. I don't know. I just be me. I be speaking the truth and be like, girl, you so funny. But I'm like, I think I've embraced me being funny, and I'm like, weed makes me funnier, like, and then it makes shit funnier. So if y'all ever get high, and like,
I'm all for the highness.
Yeah, I'm like, if y'all get high and like watch a funny movie, it's 10 times
funnier. I'm gonna smoke you out, smoke me out.
No, I agree with.
No, but listen up. When you high and drunk at the same time, that shit a whole different level.
Yeah, you gotta be at peace.
Yeah, I gotta. Yeah,
you gotta be at peace in life.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't be going through.
They're like, don't miss your liquor. I'm straight. You don't miss your liquor.
Okay.
You I'm saying the nights when you smoking and drinking.
Yeah, I mean,
you be up there. I ain't gonna lie.
And sometimes I get to the point where it's like when I know and I feel myself kind of stooping up, I stop and it's like, okay, let me stop. Let me eat. Let me try to like soak something. Because it be the liquor. It don't be the weed. Like I be straight high. It be the liquor that like just really make it worse. So I'm like.
The thing about liquor though, you ain't never finna wake up the next day feeling your weed.
You be like.
You gonna feel your liquor the next day.
Yeah, I know.
The only thing you gonna wake up with the night before, a nasty mouth, a dry ass mouth. Exactly. That's all you gonna get when you wake up the next morning. Like, you can feel the germs percolating, like, dry ass cotton mouth. But we just really digress into a debate.
I mean, that's really a topic. Like, if you had to only do one, would you just smoke the rest of your life or drink? Like, if you only do one,
I'm definitely gonna smoke.
I'm definitely gonna
smoke. If
I'm
picking, I'm definitely smoking.
I'm a smoke.
I could.
The effects of smoking is not permanent, like the way.
Yeah, no bullshit. And the after effect, just on a day-to-day basis, like if you wake up and choose, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get drunk today over smoking.
Yeah.
The effects in it,
it all depends on the people too, though, because it's some drinkers that people never know that drink, smokers who never know to smoke.
That's true.
And they do all day too. So
because people don't shut it. I feel like that was
because people don't even know when I be drinking.
That
what I said I came
on me.
See that because you're a smoker and I'm a drinker.
No one would know you smoke.
So when I be coming in places, they be like, "Damn, you hot." But I drink in the car. So it's like, but if I gotta tell y'all what I do, then
drink in the car.
Cause I might act like I ain't had nothing to drink and pour up, but then say that shit for later. Shit, I don't gotta tell you everything I drink. You gonna want some?
Yeah. Who got a charger though? My phone. I got an iPhone 8.
You said it like this. I'm
dead serious. I got an iPhone 8. And
I got a charger, but this is so disappointing.
But it's on its last. I'm not finna get another bill. Wait, I want to tell y'all too. So now that we're here, this is a welcome back boss up episode. Let me tell y'all about these boss moves, that I've been making. Business is not for no punk ass bitch. I just want to say that, like, it's really not for no punk ass bitch. When I got into this space, and actually Tone was the one that told me about this space. So I'm like, I got into the space, and then I'm like, fuck, like, my dumb ass signed the lease. Now how the fuck I'm gonna get this shit done? So I'm like, I had to really push myself to do shit that I never would have. I would have never, ever started on Facebook fundraise. Like, because like, people quick to call you a broke ass nigga. You begging on Facebook and this and that and all of that. Like, I raised about $1,500 on Facebook, and first of all, thank y'all. So anybody who has contributed to me, like monetarily, thank y'all, because y'all bought these chairs, these shelves, these mirrors, pretty much damn near everything in the space, the paint, the plug covers, to my friends, to Sophia that came to help me put together the shelves. to my friends Claire and Chanel and Ashley to help me paint, to all of my friends, Shamir, all of my close friends, my cousins, y'all have donated things to this space. But I got to give the biggest shout out to my contractor, Ruiz. He
You sound like it's Louise did it.
Yeah.
Yep. She didn't say Lil JJ.
No,
Lil JJ
Louise.
might fall down, right?
Right. No, when I tell you, Senor Ruiz Cruz can barely. He barely speak a drop of English, but I speak a little bit of Spanish, so we was able to communicate. When I tell you that this motherfucker came in here, he put the floor down, and then I complained about the carpet, so he did it the right way. He put the baseboard. He came in though. I'm like, where you going today? You look nice. He's like, oh, I'm going to watch the game. This nigga came in with his nice clothes on, his little gold and shit on, and was painting the wall. I'm like, this nigga is the truth. Like, he ain't have on not one stain. He put up all my signs, all my mirrors, all my shelves. This man did everything, and he, like, shit wouldn't have got done without him. So thank you to my contractor. And to this day, like, if anything goes wrong, he's like, call me. And he gifted me this refrigerator right here because he said, you are a very hard worker. He said, I see that. And he was like, don't be nervous. You're going to be successful. And even though I could barely understand, like, every other word, like, I felt that shit with my heart. Like, I really appreciated that. But like I was saying, the sacrifices I had to make is putting my pride to the side, asking people for help, crying, shit wasn't going right. And then the process with the city to get your seller's permit, and like, people think that just because you got an LLC is a business. Like, no, you gotta legitimize that shit. Like, it's 10 extra steps, like your seller's permit, your tax ID, your federal ID, your DUNS number, I had to get 3 inspections just to open this space. Like, it's a lot. Like, do y'all see my nails? My nails have never been this short. Like, I have went from paying $65 to $12. Like, those are some of the sacrifices I've had to make, wearing my own hair. Like, but when you passionate about it and you got like a supportive people around you, like, it makes it better. But the stress leading up to this was no joke. I wanted to quit like 85 million times. Like, I think I called. How many times did I text you and say, I don't think I could do this?
How many motivational speeches are there?
I think about 4 that I told you. Like, I can't do this. I don't think I should do this. I'm nervous. Is it the right time? But I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I don't know if y'all still believe in God, but I lost my faith. Like, I lost my faith for a while. But if I got confirmation that God is real, it was through opening this business, because I kid you not, every single obstacle that I ran into, it fixed itself. Like, I was carried over. Like, I needed a logo. Somebody reached out to me and was like, I want to be a part of your movement. You're doing great things. Let me make you a logo. Boom, I got a logo. This contractor, like, literally came out of no. I didn't hire them. Like, they worked for the building, heard my story, and did all of this shit. Like, I just go on the record publicly saying that I repent for that, for ever doubting that God existed, because it ain't coincidence, it ain't fate, it ain't no crystals that I was holding on to. That shit was nothing but God. Yes, it wasn't nothing but God. Like, I was worried that I wasn't gonna have the people. And here I called you one day and I was like, you know somebody, like, who do hair? And I don't think I'm gonna have nobody. How I'm gonna do this, how I'm gonna do that. And I had like 3 people eagerly reached out to me, and I have the best team ever. I have just 3 talented young ladies that are on their shit and are about business at all time. Positive vibes, not pet, none of that. And I'm just like, man, like, this ain't nothing but God. And I just come in here and I do the dumbest shit. I just come in here and I dance. I make tickets because it's mine. Like, and it don't even feel real like it's mine. But yeah, like, opening no business ain't for no punk bitch, y'all. And to this day, I'm just still amazed that, like, damn, I did this. Like, I did this. Like, I
take a deep breath.
I know. Like,
you just went on. Like, you had to get that off your chest.
I really did.
Like, don't think you're the only one that felt like, oh, something ain't real, something ain't right, God.
No.
This, and we all been there, and we have to blame somebody. And who else other to blame? You know, we all
somebody can't see. You know what I mean? Like,
and it make you feel better. You can blame somebody that's not really in front of you.
Yeah.
So then, but then of course when things happen, we say, oh, God did it. But at least you admit it. We all did it. We all been there. You think I don't get mad at me? saying something. Like, I prayed for yesterday. He took it away. Like, I'm mad at him like he my daddy and just came in and took something. But it's like it happens. Maybe the way you started moving, that's when the blessings come through people.
It do.
So when you bless people, then they bless you. And that's how it works. So
And the blessings come through the grind too. Though, like,
yeah.
I think about, like you said, we ain't been on the 3 months.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers grinding though. You know what I'm saying? You got to put in that extra time. So you got to sacrifice certain things in order to get to where you're trying to go.
Yeah.
Not saying everything not gonna come back where it's over with, but sometimes you got to make sacrifices to get ahead.
It's business. Business definitely will get you there. You gain some friends, you lose some friends, and then But like even with my business, I had somebody that blasted me for making a mistake, an honest mistake I made, and told them I wasn't gonna make a party. And then instead of them contacting me in the inbox, they went on and blasted me and tagged people that I knew that referred me to them. Instead of the people that's laughing at her and laughing at me, they booked me to show her like maybe just a bad day. They could have easily not booked me. They're like, look, we know whatever happened, but we still booking you. And then so it's like when you move right, people gonna back you up. But don't let I can give you any advice starting your business. When somebody gets you there, don't go there when they go there. If you're gonna go there, wait. Make sure get your facts together and make sure you just can't contain yourself. But do not go there because people have every right to be just happy customer always right. They believe in that shit for big and save. So let that go. Don't go there right away. Don't go battling on social media with motherfuckers. They gonna take you there. But you gotta just weigh it out.
I haven't gotten to that, and I'm like, I am so just blessed, knock on wood, that like I haven't been in one of those predicaments. But like you said, just being prepared, because you can like one of my qualifications or whatever to work in here is you cannot argue with your customers like that. No, like that you're not gonna bring that negative energy in here. Now, don't get me wrong. With hairstyle, I know it's a lot of like tension between like customers and hairstylists, but not necessarily saying that the customer always right, but it's how your character, how you conduct your business.
Yeah, you gotta approach it.
It ain't about what you do, is how you do it.
Yeah, you gotta approach it as if they right, but then you sell it.
I mean, I had a few stylists come in here and I felt the bad energy. And then it's like, of course I added them on Facebook. I stalked their Facebook. And then I don't like it when, and that is their preference, but it's just not what I like. Where it's like, I don't rush to do people here. If you want to rush, and it's like, okay, you bad on time management. Like, if you're not rushing, I mean, you eating between your customers, you don't know how to build yourself in a work break. Or it's like, you bitches need to come wash. Nope, you're not gonna work in here. Like, I'm not finna do all of that back and forth. So the young ladies that I found, they're like, I want to grow with you. Like, they just came in with the right attitude.
Listen, that's the one thing about, especially once you get up to around this age, like vibes. Like, you're not gonna mistake no vibes.
And they all younger, and I be skeptical of younger people.
It don't matter how old or younger person is. If they vibe is there.
Yeah,
that vibe is there. Age ain't got nothing to do with it. It's just about being genuine. Genuine ain't got no age on it. You could be 18-year-old and genuine. You could be somebody that's 68 and ungenuine. You know what I'm saying? So it's about how like you being genuine, and sometimes like being genuine is genuine to your vibe. Mm-hmm. Some people might be bad vibes, so when they come in touch with bad people, that's a genuine vibe to them. You know what I'm saying? So genuine is different to everybody. Ain't no one meaning on somebody being genuine to you, because your genuine could be somebody else. It could be different.
That's true.
Genuine, you know
so one of the young ladies that came in here, her whole support system came with her. So that's how I know. I'm like, okay, she's about business.
Exactly. Yeah,
her
you
family
got people where, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. People that support her, people. Yeah, like you gotta.
And they both so cold with the hair. Like, then I ain't had no fucking talent at 24. I could do shit. Like, I could barely put my hair in a ponytail. But like, when I see them in here doing hair, doing makeup, and I just be like, damn, like, y'all 23 and 24, and like, y'all.
Everybody's talent is different.
Yes. And then one of the girls, she was like, I just watch YouTube and I get it. And I'm like, damn, like, yeah, you need to be up in here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, some people talent is different. Some people look at something on YouTube and get that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and I'm not.
You know what I'm saying? But you got, what's your talent though? Communication, like what you good at?
Connecting people.
You good at, like, you gotta understand what you good at though. Like, everybody not good at the same shit. That's why if everybody's good at the same shit, how would the world be?
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why versatility is people that's good at basketball, baseball, football,
baby relay race.
Yeah, like everybody got their own thing that they're gonna be good at. Not everybody's gonna be good at the same thing.
So then too, like when people come in here, so it's a lot of, hairstylists and barbers down in this area, and they come in and they meet me, and everybody is real cool down here. And they're like, oh, you do hair? Nope. You do makeup? Nope. And they're like, you don't? And they're like, well, why you open a shop? I'm like, because I like bringing people together. Like, that's like, it's a community space. It's a beauty studio. Like, you come in here, like, you relax, you get your hair done. I got to have my little wine cart, it's still coming. But I'm like, I like going to the hair shop with my mom, and like, people be talking shit, and like, everybody just in here about business. And I'm like,
when you want to get doing self-care,
yes.
You definitely want it to be a vibe. Like, no matter what you're doing, you want to get your females want to get your nails and toes done, get your hair done. For dudes, when you go to a barbershop, you want to go in there and talk about sports,
and relax,
hip hop. You want to go in there, you know what I'm saying? Y'all want to have you want it to be a nice vibe. You don't want to go to a barbershop and niggas selling drugs and they shooting and doing, you know what I'm saying? You want to go to a barbershop and it be a vibe. You want to have a nice barber and the barber that's around them. Y'all sit there, because I know when I go to my barbershop and get it cut, we talk about sports, hip hop, you know what I'm saying? We talk about whatever going on in the world right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely supposed to be a vibe whenever you want to do some self-care shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And it's like, I definitely
that's why you pay people money to take care of you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
a vibe. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna you done been to a barber, Drew, or you done been to a barber shop before, like, yeah, I ain't getting another penny out of my ass.
Yeah, and they talk to me.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no vibe in there.
And he asked me
and the motherfucker might not cut you right.
If a
motherfucker gonna cut you right, you gonna go anywhere in the world. They could be on Mars. Like, man, I gotta take that trip.
I feel like your barber should know when you walk in, like, if something wrong. Like, hey, if you caught the bus, if you walk with like flat tire, like, your energy should just sell it right away. Like, you good? Damn, you do walk here? Like, damn, there I did. What happened? All right, let me cut you up and let me just get you together. Like, that's why people, when they go to their barber, they go for years. That's family.
I ain't gonna lie.
Like, if it ain't
like 2010.
We got that one barber where we gonna go to our barber out of town or some shit, but it's like, no, they even know it. That's why barbers take their clients personal. They don't play about us, because if you go to somebody else, that shit is kind of like, like cheap. But then the other barber that you don't go to, like, you only with me because dog out of town, like, pretty much, sir. Like, go come here, you go fuck me up. You know what I'm saying? So they be feeling some way. Sometimes I be afraid to ask certain barbers. Oh yeah, Drew hit me up today because this barber in here is set in front of everybody. I'm like, damn, Mr. True, but don't you got regulars that do the same? Like, damn, if you gonna cut me or you want to argue, my nigga. Like,
bro, it's just like,
but I get it though.
Your barber is your other relationship, bro. You gonna have the same thing. When you ain't been around, they gonna question.
And I ain't gonna lie though, because you spent a lot of time in that chair, a lot of conversations. Like, if you been, like I said, I've been with my bars in like 2010, so it's definitely been a lot of time and a lot of conversations that have been held in that chair. So for sure,
yeah.
Motherfuckers take that relationship personal for real.
And I ain't get it to somebody like was bold enough to tell me, like, man, you only be coming with, oh boy. I'm like, damn, that's the truth. But why you saying that? Like, what you want me to say, bro? I can't come back to you no more.
Took my phone up to the
I can't come back to you no more because I feel like it's going to be better.
I don't want those awkward and shit. I don't want that. I used to make it awkward.
You should be good, like, oh, Drew in the field, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, man, no. So yeah, it definitely should be a vibe when you're going somewhere to take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, bullshit. That's all, getting your hair done, getting your makeup done,
yeah.
your toes done. That's
and I'm like,
you know what I'm saying? So this should definitely be a vibe.
It do. And when I sit up here and I make my YouTube videos or my TikToks and I see the girls in here, like, and then they're both kind of like building their clientele and whatnot. So that when they turn them around into these mirrors, they be like, and I'm like, and people like that tell other people, but then that's just the beauty studio part. But then the community part, it's like, because y'all know how I am. Like, y'all know I like to do events. So, like, we going to host, like, a back-to-school giveaway. It's like, if y'all doing back-to-school specials, tell your clients to bring some school supplies. They'll get some discounts off or something like that. And then we'll donate it to, like, a school. Watch parties, I gotta bring my lip gloss classes back. Like, that's the community part of, like, this space. And people wasn't understanding my vision, but I'm like, the vision is here. Like, they wasn't even trying to give me my permit because they wasn't understanding my vision. I was like, it's everything. They was like, well, what is it? Is it a salon? Is it a content creation studio? I'm like, it's all of that, sir. Like, it's all of that. Right, and they just wasn't getting it, but they heard my enthusiasm and my passion, and they gave me my permit.
One thing, enthusiasm.
I believe in my shit.
I was talking to one of my friends the other day. She and her daughter like 2, and you know what I'm saying? She was just like so excited, like, you know what I'm saying? I like you will pay for that type of enthusiasm
Yeah.
again. Like, you know what I'm saying? So being enthusiastic when you older and about something, that shit very powerful.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people out here don't got enthusiasm or ambition. You know what I'm saying? To see their goals through and shit. You know what I'm saying? So you got the enthusiasm and ambition to actually see your goals through.
It should be in the door. There it is.
Oh, it's gonna be lucky. I like them. Maybe a little bit.
I'm like, it's
Imagine me a little weed. Y'all can't roll this shit.
Because, I mean, I'm just saying.
One cup left, bro.
One
It's
cup.
good, or you want
I
me
thought
to
y'all was gonna put it in here.
Oh, okay. Well, you want some Hennessy?
Yeah, I
Yeah, take the cup. So I got to re-up on cups. But still.
We get some liquor in here for you.
Yes, thank you. I was just going to say I still am a business that needs things. So if you want to donate Lysol wipes or like a case of water, you know, for the customers, like, please do so.
Yeah, I'm a drink. You know,
Bottles.
but that's how see that's how business go. When you is hand to hand, you offer something, and somebody that's a giver, they're like, all right, she offered me some Hennessy, and I'm a drinker, so I'm gonna have Hennessy here waiting on me.
Thank you.
And if you share, you share, but at least I know it's here.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how it go. I'm
And it's
definitely gonna
like
put some
we
liquor in.
turn
We're
up
gonna be here
here.
too.
I can't wait, y'all. Like I can't wait. I'm doing a photo shoot right in this motherfucker. Like just in my shit. Like I don't care if I'm just laid out on the floor. I'm just it's my shit. I could be in here. Like so I'm really excited though, honestly, just to be back with y'all and like hitting the ground running because so much shit happened. The Bucks won the championship.
Hey,
Bucks is
how y'all feel? Do y'all feel like champions?
feel
Listen,
the deer.
everything changed, and I'm a
We're
LeBron
from
fan.
Milwaukee, you hear me?
And-
Now people
No,
be
no,
on
no.
the map.
No,
Is we
people
terrible?
kept saying like, "You a Brown fan? What you cheering?" Nigga, if you don't get out my face, I'm cheering for my
The
city right now.
home,
I ain't talking about
yes.
no LeBron
I
right
ain't
now.
gonna lie. Milwaukee deserved that shit.
They ain't like the Packers. Like I can't, you know,
Yes,
I,
and
Milwaukee
listen though,
different.
like motherfucker gotta really appreciate that nigga Giannis embodies what Milwaukee should be. Like dude, so
We
humble.
got the water. He's so humble.
He's so humble. Like what dude? Like his post game speech. Like he embodied. He said basically, I stayed down. I ain't changed up. My time came.
He
Everybody.
translated it into a rap song.
What he say? We did it. We did it. Don't worry. We did it. Me, Chris.
They go to other team. I didn't.
Oh,
I didn't.
oh,
Superstar.
Drew.
I didn't team with other superstars. Like yeah.
Wait,
he took
say
the shot.
that again. What did he say?
We did it. I ain't gonna lie. Giannis snapped though. I swear to God, I ain't gonna lie.
Do y'all see him?
I felt the shit out. I felt the
Did
shit out.
y'all see his reaction when he cried? He
Yes,
sat
I felt
down.
that shit.
I know he was looking up at his pops because he looked at the
Not
skyline.
only from the human perspective, I'm a huge basketball fan. I'm a huge
pops.
basketball fan too. So the history part on the basketball tip, but just on the human tip, like folks, like I stayed down, like you know what I'm saying. That's what a lot of motherfuckers in Milwaukee got to do. Like we ain't no big city where no tourist attraction where a lot of people come here. Like you gotta really make it about this motherfucker on your own. So
and
he like I stayed down. Like shit worked in my favor.
You know what's wild,
and
fam?
he wasn't leaving till he got
Him and two of his brothers got rings.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And one of them got it with him.
that's crazy. The Nasties, right? And it's like he don't even play. You still keep your family on.
Sacrifice.
Yeah.
No, we got it.
You ain't no boss until your
Because
people.
he like, you gotta keep my brother on his team.
We gotta clear that up for the ladies though.
What?
We gotta clear that up for the ladies. I know
What?
y'all say, not just targeting you.
Oh,
When
what?
women say, "Oh, he didn't play," it's hard to be on that roster.
Yeah, exactly.
Hell
Just to be in
yeah.
the
You
unit.
gotta
His
go
brothers
to.
play.
You gotta train
He
together.
played for the Knicks. I know
Like,
that. Like I know
I mean,
that.
like,
He played
even like,
his role.
He plays sparingly. That's what it is.
played-
He
but you
a
still
role.
gotta go to practice and
Yeah.
still
You
beat
gotta
out.
know what he's doing
gotta
behind
be
the
balling.
scenes. He may be doing in his brother ear every day. Like,
Exactly.
bro,
That's his
listen,
little brother.
That's
Yes.
right. And listen though, like,
Yeah.
listen, Giannis. Like I said, you ain't no boss until you put your people on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Your people gotta be on too, just because you on.
That's a bar. I'm finna make that.
As
my
long as
caption.
they talented enough. If his
They little brother
his
finna
brother
get it
obviously
easy now.
talented enough to be in the
The
game.
one that's at the Dominican.
Yeah,
Yeah.
easy.
But
They
y'all,
gonna
do
take
y'all
chances.
see how Giannis look at the court when he look at that motherfucker? I'm like, see, that's a real play. Like, look
he
at
from
that
the,
shit.
he from the slums,
Them
man.
Yeah, I got-
skin
yeah.
six.
That's why the Olympics. That's why the U.S. getting killed. All them motherfuckers really some gangsters. They really tough for them.
No, they really
They
are
play
trying.
tougher ball
No,
than we do.
they are punishing black women in the Olympics for being talented. Did you see what they did to Simone Biles?
Yeah, but
They
then,
that's
yeah,
fucked up.
yeah,
What they
yeah,
do?
that's the.
So they
For the listeners, let them know.
they
They basically
basically
right there on the curve.
yes, they basically not going. They say she's too talented to compete. Like what? Ain't
But
that the
she
point?
basically just quit.
She did quit. She quit because
I mean, they saying she a quitter, but I think it's more to
I
it.
don't think she's a quitter. I think
Yeah, I
she's
don't think
practicing
I
and
think
reserving her integrity.
they intentionally judging you unfairly. Like,
But
like,
I mean, but listen, we give LeBron, Tom Brady, all of them the glory. Like she make it look so easy. It's like you can't compare it to
You
nobody.
really can't.
And it do kind of look bad to the white folks. Like damn.
Oh, well, trying harder. But those Russian Olympians be like strong as a bitch.
But they don't.
Like,
but when you add hip hop and all of them know Beyonce and all of them, they
No,
be like, oh
but
my
I'm
god,
like-
like she did a little hip hop.
But I'm
shit.
saying, like, with that mentality, they basically punishing her. For
They had
being
they had no right but to hate her because
That's fucked
she
up.
was finesse. I didn't know what was going on. All I know is somebody went and they got a high score, and she went. The girl face was like, damn, if she wasn't here, I'll break a record. But she did some hip hop shit and dancing with it and like a little twerking. I'm like, damn, I don't even know what it means. I don't know what it means, but the shit was out the window with it, and it's like it ain't no competition. So
She withdraw.
and she's so young,
Yeah,
and she was doing it. So it's like, damn.
that's crazy. Like, and
Imagine
then,
being from Milwaukee. Shit, they won't fucking like,
Okay.
nope, she can't get in.
I'm just saying, and then, you know, so we got the pandemic that's kind of ended, but now they talk about this new Delta variant. It's people still getting diagnosed with COVID left and right. So, like, I still do be wearing my mask when I go out, and then you got the battle of people who are vaccinated versus people who don't want to get vaccinated. But then it's like, they be taking, so you know how like stores be like, if you unvaccinated, you gotta wear a mask. And it's like, ain't nobody gonna follow that shit. Like people be taking their mask off left and right, and that's the scary part. Like, so I still keep my mask on because it's far too many people that's been close to me that's like, I'm sick, I've been diagnosed with COVID. Like, damn, that shit's still out here. Like that was a wake up call. Like it ain't. I'm putting my mask right on, and it's
then you know
airborne.
you had the people that seen what was going on in their district, so they just made it.
Ooh,
But it's like if it was that bad, a lot of people would be done right
that's
now.
what I
So
think.
like it ain't.
But I
People
think,
just mad it
yeah.
was so packed, and they just want to seem like, oh, I wouldn't have done it. Cool, you didn't do it, but don't act like it's worse than what it is. Because that many people was down there, and everybody still cool celebrating. We all went to the parade.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? Everybody, listen, it was so packed. It was so packed to a point where you had to stand next to somebody like y'all was connected. And it's uncomfortable. Like, you cool with just being on my leg? Like, no, I got to move around. But everybody wanted to see history. And
That's history. Yeah, you got to make
I grew up in Hillside. We never seen that. I never parked past Hillside to park to go nowhere downtown.
Mhm.
To see that for the first time, like, you got to park. When we play kickball at Beckham Park on 8th and Brown, you have to park past. And then you would have parked past everyone for that freeway. They was parking. I'm like,
They
damn.
parking in hills.
I don't care how they listen. That was
They
people
was parking
I
up.
parked
wheelchairs
Yeah.
coming down the hill. I'm like,
I mean,
this is-
yeah, they had people parking way up by like High School of the Arts and shit, and that's on 17th and Highland. They just walk all the way down. I did make a nice amount of money, you know, doing Lyft, you know, drunk people, though, and they wasn't paying attention to how much they was getting charged for them rides. So them little
It was so many
$50 and
vendors.
$60 rides. was
Right
hitting the
up,
money.
But it was good
They
to
was
see all the
hidden.
black vendors. Not even vendors. They was just have their grill and
They really did. Yeah.
fryer, deep fried.
I sure stopped on 12th
We
and
was
Highland
able
and
to
I
make
got me
money
some
off
jerk
each other.
egg rolls. Hell yeah, and support each
That was
other
good.
because I feel like the Butts and Five Star Forum shouldn't be the only people that are benefiting off of this.
Sure.
It was people coming to town from I had people in my car from Minnesota, Phoenix,
They had
Portland.
volunteers working too.
Yes.
So like, come on, y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all can pay them.
Yeah.
Thank you. Everybody could make a dollar. Everybody could benefit from like the city really benefit.
You know what,
like,
I ain't gonna lie, you know what it reminded me of though? Like when you be in those southern states, like
New Orleans.
yeah, like
Mhm.
motherfuckers out there. I seen motherfuckers out there playing the bucket drums and
Yeah,
So
they was like,
what?
on game 6, like it was so many. You know how motherfuckers in the south they got warm weather all
Everybody
year
gotta
round,
hustle,
so they
yeah.
hustling.
Yeah.
In the north, like motherfucker, you don't see that shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I see everything down there. Like
And I'm like,
that shit definitely was a good
if
look.
our city could have that vibe like every day, I think people would like living here.
I think it's
Think about it though.
it's
It get
coming,
cold
like,
too though. So.
Yeah.
it's gonna come a little bit with especially basketball season when they come back up. I think it's gonna be different because when a small market team win, things do change. Toronto had it hard because Toronto, and it's not like next to nothing. Milwaukee, we really like right by Chicago. Everybody in Chicago. Now they gonna like if I go to the shop,
You gotta think about it though. If you from this area though, if you from Chicago,
But they wasn't coming.
Think about Milwaukee, like,
Right,
you know
but they wasn't doing that. Like now you got all these celebrities that was coming. They saying it out. Gucci, Chance, all of them.
Yes,
They are coming back.
that's
But now they saying
Tucker,
but now they saying they're going to
Kanye,
do
wait.
shit here.
Oh,
They were just
Oh,
coming
yeah.
to the finals.
Dirk and Lil Becky got a contract in October. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's gonna be a lot. Like that NBA Finals shit showed them that there's a lot of shit they can do in Milwaukee right now to make some money. Like with the outside of the fires and inside of that motherfucker. Like that shit is a whole vibe.
I'm
like,
definitely finna put some motherfucking.
You ain't never seen no motherfucker. You ain't never seen no shit like that in Milwaukee. Like all the times I've been growing up, like that shit rare. Like to go downtown and see that many people downtown. Like you.
And
you
I'm
like,
go to New Orleans,
Vegas, Miami, Atlanta. They're gonna have strips where it's gonna be a lot of people and this shit on a regular basis. Shit like that in Milwaukee, that shit don't happen on a regular basis.
It felt good to be like.
It definitely felt
Milwaukee,
good to be a part of that shit.
To be from, because usually I don't tell. They be like, "Where you from? Chicago?" I don't tell nobody. And they be like, "What's that? Is it farm? Is it this?" And it's like, nah, it's where the bucks at.
No, but see, motherfuckers don't understand that. Like, motherfuckers really come to Milwaukee and see this shit ain't sweet. This shit ain't really. This shit ain't sweet up here. It's just. It ain't a lot of national notoriety though. You know what I'm saying? So there's only a few motherfuckers that's from Milwaukee that got national notoriety. And one of them is Jeffrey Dahmer. Looking at what?
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't too many motherfuckers from Milwaukee that got a lot of national notoriety and shit to bring.
I'm trying to be one of the next, y'all. I want to be like really one of the first like made. I don't want to say self-made. I really don't think nobody is self-made. Somebody helped you. Yes, but I do want to be.
But it's your brand that could be. Self-made. The brand.
The brand.
You create the brand and then,
Because if you ask somebody a question,
you still made the brand. That's why people.
But I do like want to be like definitely like a cosmetics maven. Like I want to have my vending machines. I want to have the store, the products, my classes. Like I really want to keep pushing so hard, like just so hard to just keep going. And it's like now that I got this up, now I can start on the next thing. I mean, people like, you need to sit the fuck down. Like, no. Nope. I'm not finna sit the fuck down.
Motherfuckers tell me all the time, you be so busy, you be out of town.
But why don't you get busy?
No, but listen though, like, and I tell them like, shit, a busy nigga ain't a broke one though. A motherfucker that's always busy or doing something, they usually got some money in their pocket.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Now they say it's back in the business.
You hear me? I'm just keeping that shit 100.
Yeah.
Like,
but you
I tell them
money
that shit all the time. Like,
you definitely planting the money seed.
People
when people see you working.
Assets.
True.
Wealth and rich.
Wealth and rich. I want to be wealthy.
Somebody told me they not going to invest in me yet, and they keep telling me, and I don't.
Why?
I guess it's a good thing, but I run into them all the time. I'm like, man, I'm gonna invest in you one day, and I think it's more so like you got to show me what you doing, like who you are, that it's you, because
you don't motherfuckers you want to.
But they do lose shit. Like
they want to wait till the fire.
Yeah. Like he is like, oh, my cousin booked you, man. He go another 150 for what you did for my family. So he do little shit, but I know that this person is really watching because they want to invest, but it's like they don't want to invest and then it crashed in some ways. You know how people do? They invest in you and then all of a sudden you like, I don't got the passion no more. So I do got a couple people that always do extra, and I'm like, okay, I get it, but I feel like I gotta put myself in a certain position where they be like, all right, now we're ready to work.
You know what it is? They probably waiting to see how you handle your failure.
Because even with comedy, somebody tell me, you want a big artist, let me know, and let me know the numbers. That's it. But I haven't got to it because it is a lot of work. You got to contract, you got to send a deposit right away, then you got to plant the show, the venue, and I ain't put all that into it, but it's like, that's why I didn't put no money into my comedy show, because I ain't did it.
Yeah.
So,
but shit take time though.
Yeah.
Take time. That's why I say like you gotta when you grind and you move and you still be planting the seed.
Especially when it comes to the money tip, you gotta understand a lot of people will be getting a lot of shit done if everybody had money shit. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody got ideas.
I would have 8 vending machines.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody got ideas, but everybody ain't got the money to actually put the idea into the forefront. You know
or everybody don't have.
That's why you gotta grind. Like a motherfucker gotta build.
And it's really like honestly, like the best business advice before we shift to the Talk Your Shit segment, it really is just to do it. Like, because, Tom, when did you tell me about it? Was it March or something when I was like, I'm looking for a space, or April?
Yeah, as soon as I found out, I called you.
It was March. And I'm like, within 4 or 5 months time, like, it's just, you got to just do it. Like, people be like, I want to do this. I'm like, just do it. Like, do it.
I've been feeling that shit, too. No bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, just me on my little tip on to get some of these shit, like going out of town. I've been doing that shit, like, but the results been there. Like once you start reading the results, like, damn, I should have been did this shit. Like, ain't nothing to it in life but to do it. Like I said, you gotta have some type of ambition. You gotta see yourself somewhere that you're not currently at. Like that shit gotta be a vision in your head. Like, damn.
Because I would have never thought last year. Y'all remember we went to New Orleans. And I came back to the hotel and I told y'all that the lady said that my 2021 is gonna be a good year for business. I know what the fuck she was talking
Never
about.
know.
This,
You don't know.
yes,
you don't
this
know.
store,
until you get here. You know what I'm saying? And you can see an actual physical.
And I'm like, I want to go back down there and buy that lady a fruit basket because I'm like, bitch, you was right. No, I'm just like, but
that shit a fruit basket.
Right. We gonna transition to our first Talk Your Shit segment in like a few months. So we did talk a lot of shit already. So y'all ready? 1, 2, 3, talk your shit. So my talk your shit is I don't got no shit to talk. I talked shit one time on Facebook and everyone's like, oh, who she talking about? Who she talking about? Like I addressed like some hoe ass shit where people, you know, was kind of talking about me in the beginning, like, oh, people putting stickers on lip gloss tubes and people doing this and it ain't sanitary. I ain't never buying lip gloss from nobody that making their kids. Like just all the shit that people talk like throughout the way, I ignored it and I ate that shit and I addressed it one good time and now everybody's like, well, who made you bitter? You shouldn't be a bitch. You did it. And it's like, nope, I addressed it and I'm just moving on gracefully. And it's like, I am bothered. I'm bothered and I stay in my lane. And it's like, if you support me, great. If you don't support me, even greater. Because I mean, you're still watching me. So I thank y'all for that. That's my talk your shit. Who going next? Ready? 1, 2, 3, talk your shit.
Shit, I ain't really got too much shit to talk.
Bro, I feel like we all in a good vibe.
Yeah, like no bullshit. I ain't gonna. I swear to God, I ain't gonna cap. Like it's definitely been up there. Like you know what I'm saying. Since the last time we've been on the mic, like shit, I just been seeing shit transition from good to great. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's not even finished yet though. Like you know what I'm saying? It's like progress. Like you know what I'm saying? As long as you see that shit within yourself. Like I said, you still got the ambition to go chase better. You know what I'm saying? Even if shit getting better, like it always could be better as long as you continue to see better for yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's all about what you see for yourself and the others around you. Because once you get on, you can definitely help the people around you to get to a better position, as you should. You know what I'm saying? The people that was really there for you when you was down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm looking forward to by the time 2021 over with. And I'm definitely happy to be back. You know what I'm saying?
Me too, yeah.
It's been a while. You know what I'm saying? Talk our little shit. Get back on the mic, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers definitely been asking what we been.
They have, like, and we got some shit coming up.
I'm talking about you. I've been seeing my little niggas from the hood, like, big bro, you already know our little niggas. Big bro, you ain't doing the podcast no more. Damn,
that made me feel good though. People
like,
been interested in what we had to say.
Motherfuckers been looking out for this shit, so you know what I'm saying? I mean, we've been doing something positive, you know. We might not understand the full scope of this shit, but right now, you know what I'm saying? Right now while we doing it, but we definitely having an impact.
Somebody.
You know what I'm saying? We definitely having an impact. Like I said, when I see my little niggas from the hood, like, let big bro, you ain't doing that shit no more. What's going?
That's funny.
So you know what I'm saying? Like that shit really real.
That's good. You
ready, Drew?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, talk your shit.
Well, like I said earlier, my good shit started actually today. Today was filled with a lot of shit today. I don't even know what I'm gonna just say this. I was in chilling today in the jacuzzi and I called one of my old coworkers and they happened to be on break. And just the energy from all of them on break, you know, I didn't want to swallow my pride and go back, you know, backstep to my old job because of the pandemic. I wasn't prepared, and then running my business, I wasn't all the way there. So anyway, I'm definitely going back, and now I feel like I got a better idea of how to handle my money, you know, how to grind. Like I was working 6-7 days and then going out kicking it, letting everybody know I'm good. But now I know what to do. Put this up, buy a costume, travel, go do a show. So it's like now I feel like I'm finally in control of how to use money. You know what I'm saying? So and I was afraid. And then for them to be like, come back, man, you come back. But then they see me and they like, well, you can't do that no more because you'll be here. And I'm in the jacuzzi at 2 PM. But I know once I go back to work, I'm training my mind. So I know I don't like the job, but it's like now I'm going to show them I like the job because I know what I'm going to do with this. $500-$600 a week each week.
Exactly.
And
it's about the grind.
Yeah, so I'm like, I ain't felt as good. I'm like,
you know what it is though? You embracing the grind this time.
Yeah.
And you know what they told me?
Picture,
and they told me one of the main people that was afraid to hear this don't tell me, but you thought you was funny. He was like, you tried it. You tried it, and look at us. We don't got shit. We nobody.
still
We still
be
here.
here.
We still.
I'm like, damn, I'm on my way back, and I'm gonna do it
Drew,
again.
over these past how many years? 2, 3
Listen,
years.
man.
Been gone. Motherfuckers still here.
Still there.
Same
They
position.
trying shit.
Same.
Because I did all the comedy. We had banquets at that job. I did all of that. I told jokes in front of all these fucking big wigs, all these people. So they know, like, damn, he tried to go do what he do. So they like, damn, he tried it. I didn't know how they looked at me. I thought they laughed like, not funny.
Hey,
He'll be back. But it's like, yeah, I'm gonna be back now. I'm gonna really work 6 days and come back in this motherfucker and give me a car where I know I can zoom to city instead of thinking like, no, I'm gonna pay no. Listen, I got a plan,
hey,
and
listen,
it feel way better.
listen. Embracing that grind.
Today's a whole. That's why I can't get mad at
Hey,
shit that didn't
listen,
happen.
that's
Today
what
was
I'm saying,
different.
Drew. A motherfucker got to be able to see something for themselves. Like, so you know, but you know the hard work come before then. So if you got to go take these 5 days off the week, it might be sacrificing some of your business on that end. But at the same time, though, you trying to run some paper up real quick.
And,
you know what I'm saying?
and I
So
see my crew getting a little
Exactly.
spoiled, a little lazy. I say, you know what? I'm gonna shut down. I'm gonna revamp. I'm gonna come back with more costumes I didn't even know I had. Anybody that think they took over, I'm gonna come back because they don't know what they doing because they already doing what I'm doing.
And I say that all the time.
So when I come back, they gonna be like, damn, I thought he was done. No, now it's a different package. You booking your first party free.
And I say
Because
that all the time.
Listen, man.
Because it's plenty
Games are gonna come out now. That Milwaukee Giannis shit.
It is,
and there's plenty people out here that do like lip gloss, makeup, all of that shit. I'm like, the ingredients may be the same, but the sauce always come out.
It's your energy, it's how you present it. It's how you walk on a bad day. And I notice that people now,
and people do not like that.
They like, damn,
when
they see my name.
On your bad day, you still walking up straight.
Yeah.
Like ain't shit happening. You fucked in the head. But motherfucker can't stand.
They put my name, said unprofessional. And there was a lady that do characters that went under there and said, book me next time. Instead of her like warming me up, she tried to take my you know,
try to kick you while you
but
down.
then when everybody they went under her and was like, oh no, he's still good. He maybe was 2 books. Oh, I want to call her name right now, but yeah, I was 2 booked. That's why I missed that one. That's why I missed that one. But man. All right, that was my
But
we did it 3 months, so that was
I know, right? We had a lot to talk about, but we are back every single week, Wednesday, or what's today? Tuesday, maybe Wednesdays.
Tuesday.
Okay,
Or we do it bi-weekly, like change it up, whatever.
Tuesdays, catch us every other week. Please send us topics because y'all been wanting us to come back saying we can. So
yeah,
now
back,
give us some shit to talk about. We are back. We got photo shoots coming up. We got live events coming up. Like we are back. Speak your truth and go nowhere. So we are back, allowing people a platform in the city to come and speak their truth and talk their shit. But this is Alicia with 2 L's, aka Vanity. That's like my new name now too. Signing off, and we will see you in 2 weeks.
Say less.